All right, so this is Notes of a Goon. This is a Thanksgiving episode. I'm checking in with, of course, the great and hilarious Bronx Johnny.
How
Johnny, thank you
goes
for
it, my
doing the
man?
show. It goes great. I mean, I found out that you said you prefer to shit on Greyhound buses in the
Oh,
build-up to this program.
dude, I had to do one trip going in and out of New York. I was in New York for maybe 2 hours, 8 hours on a bus, four in, 4 out.
Now, why wouldn't you just stay overnight with your brother
Why would I do that? Like that's one of the reasons
or
I
your
left New
mother or
York.
whatever?
Nah, it's crazy over there.
Jason,
So between me and you now, there are 9 dogs in that apartment.
no way.
I'm not, but so Dutch is my older brother, my youngest brother's dog died. She's the mom of all of those.
Uh-huh.
So one of her sons is still with Joel,
Mm-hmm.
my youngest brother. Then he met a little doggy and
Mm-hmm.
got her pregnant. And my brother Gio, who survived cancer, knock on wood, he's doing good. He has a dog. He has a little corgi.
Mm-hmm.
So, Joel's dog made it with one of the other dogs, and then they had six pups. Lovely pups, husky mix, very
And they
lovely
didn't give
dogs.
any of them away?
Well, he wants to be Cruella de Vil for all I fucking know. No, he's working on it. They're just born, so he's looking for people to take them. They're lovely dogs. I can't take care of dogs. I don't have the time.
Well,
Can't do
you're
it. Like
like
I
an
said,
old school hood guy, right?
no.
So it's like you either love dogs and you
I
want to
love
have
them.
10 dogs, or you're like,
No, I don't.
keep dogs away from me. Like,
No, I mean, I had a dog growing up, and they took it from me, and then I was like, you know what? I'm better off because I can do what I want. I don't have that responsibility on me. Like I think a cat, and I'm not a cat guy, but I like what they do hunting wise, but you don't attack a cat does a better job of taking care of itself than a dog does. You know what I mean?
until they're dying.
Well,
My cat is like on its last legs. The
to
cat's
be
fucking
fair,
20
your
years
cat's
old.
been on its last legs since I've known you. So
No,
that's
that's not true.
it's gonna outlive the both of us by a couple of years,
She's
probably.
throwing up a lot, and I can't get her into the carrier to get her to the fucking vet. And I'm just kind of like, you're
Ice cube.
20. That's old for a fucking cat. Like,
Dude,
I'll just deal with the puke.
20 years. Yeah, what's that in cat years? Like 90?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that that's a direct. People always pretend that's a direct correlation. I don't think it is.
It's not a thing, right? I
No.
don't know. We had to put my aunt's pit bull down, which was sad. I took the kids to that because I felt like it was a good time to take them to go say bye, kind of learn
Hmm.
about death. That shit's been bothering him since though. Like they'll see his little collar around the
Yeah,
house,
you
start
took them to
crying.
witness a murder.
It was yo, you know what though? Dogs go out easier than humans do. I'll say that. It's still pain. They put the little gas thing on them and then they inject them with a pink needle.
Hmm.
There's a liquid needle, and then within minutes, nothing hard. They don't shit themselves or anything. They go quick. A
Hmm.
dog was outside. That dog shit itself when it died, but it died of natural causes outside the office, which was terrible.
Outside what office? You work at a liquor store.
No, I used to. I don't work there anymore. I got good news. I'll say it now. So I start training December 13th. I'm gonna be a post office mail carrier.
I think that's the best job you could ever have.
Oh yeah,
Postal
dude.
carrier, you could do it high.
No, they. I still haven't done the drug test. God knows I haven't gotten high ever.
Oh no, no, never.
Never been to Epstein
I
Island either.
well, well, I think they changed the name back to Little St. James ever since Epstein
It's
died.
that's even worse if you think about it.
I mean, think about it. It's like
Horrible name for an island.
I'll throw this out there though.
Uh,
Fucking some part of me is like, that's got to be an economical price to purchase an island, right? Like it's like, it's like a murder house. Like once you find out
yeah.
some grisly murders happened in a house, you can get a deal.
If there's an island, I mean, unless it's one of those cannibal islands that fucking technology hasn't touched. You going on an island that's probably had slavery, couple of R words on there, the rapes.
Oh, I'll
Uh,
guarantee you that this island was like a slave port. Let's look at the history of Little St. James real quick. Let me
yeah.
look this up here.
I don't think you find any fucking hidden treasure other than files or whatever people are
I
looking
mean, it
for
seems
these
like
days.
there's so many goddamn Epstein files. It's just like, did you see any of these emails?
The only one that it was blown up on Reddit was the Bubba files, as they call them. Like, all right,
Well, so that's the
whatever.
thing. It's like then he came out and
Silly.
said Bubba does not mean Bill Clinton, like his brother, Mark Epstein.
Yeah.
Again, not the Mark Epstein from Brooklyn. I just want to point that out. Uh,
Yeah, they
but
really did a number on that name.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So fucking Epstein. So he puts it out. He goes, that does not refer to Bill Clinton. And then they go, Putin had a horse named Bubba.
No.
Yeah.
He's doing equestrian shit. Damn. That's a real fucking fantasy island right there.
Exactly.
Oh, horses just a lot. A lot of people don't know. Koalas got big dicks. We know that. But horses, I think after the sperm whale, horses are A2 on that category.
Yeah, the sperm whale, then the barnacle has the largest penis
Per its body.
for its body size. Yes, of
Yeah.
course. But I mean, like, look, here's the thing. It's like if Donald Trump survived a Mr. Hansing,
Yeah.
I think I think it's like kind of like we should forgive him.
I don't really. Look, man, you can't be blowing Democrats out there. That's a bad look, son. Blowing any dude is one thing, but a Democrat on top of that? Mm-mm.
Well, that's the thing. It's like I don't think he blew Clinton. I think he blew this horse. I think it's more
I
likely he blew the horse.
I guess that's less worse. I don't
Or
know.
maybe his brother just didn't want to get fucking Clintoned.
Yeah, that's still a thing, man.
Like he's not super worried about fucking Trump, but he's worried about getting Clintoned at any
This is
moment.
this is how you know how dangerous they are, because the man's on TV. It's like, yeah, release the files. You know why you can say that, Chris? Because he'll kill anybody.
Yeah,
Like,
everybody that
he's a
sees them.
Bond villain.
Yeah, the Epstein files will become the ring, and just Hillary Clinton will
Yeah.
come out of your computer if you read enough of them and just murder you in your sleep.
Oh yeah. And so, sometimes rich people get away with shit. It's not the movies.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes
true.
people don't get his bite back and shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's just how that shit goes, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of those.
It's just how shit goes. So, is your family worried about ICE raids?
Yeah,
Now, I know
everybody
you
is.
guys are all citizens.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, the
sure.
stepson is technically not a citizen, right?
And I let him know that every morning fuck around and see if a phone call isn't made.
Do you just go to the fucking fridge and hit the ice machine and go, "What's that make you think, a kid?"
Sometimes I leave a little ice cube in his pocket before school. It's like, it's
Yeah,
getting hot out there, huh?
yeah, yeah. You need to cool off.
I tell him,
Maybe
yo,
behave a little.
I like if it ain't for that tax return money, you're only really worth 750, son. Like, keep it pushing.
Ugh, but so I'm just saying is like, have you like, is your wife worried about that shit? I mean, obviously she's a citizen because she's married to you.
Yeah, I mean, she's got the green card. She is worried about it. It's just because of the cruelty of it. Shit. I tell her, yo, just stop watching the news. Don't put on the radio. Don't
Don't
go
go
on
to
social
work. Don't leave
media.
the house.
Don't do anything. Like I'm driving now, so I tell her I can do the
Bitch,
errands
we
and shit.
can't go to Friendlies. That's where they're looking.
No, Outback Steakhouse actually. They're always out there by Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah, they definitely
Fucking
got to be.
blooming onions do you in, man.
Red Lobster and Outback Steakhouse is really where they're looking for fucking immigrants. Outback in particular, because they're definitely south of the border, those Australians.
So here's the thing I wanted to ask you, because you've been traveling a lot more. Yo, how many Red Lobsters do you fucking run into? I feel like it's going the way of churches. I don't see that
Oh,
many.
mad of them closed down. Did you not hear the CEO of Red Lobster said some shit? Um,
Oh,
they got a black CEO after they closed a bunch of stores. Remember, Red Lobster declared bankruptcy like 2 years ago.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so now they have like they're trying to make a comeback. They have a black CEO. And he said he does this whole interview with the New York Times saying that he's using a strategy to make sure that they can court black customers.
So a
All
lot
you
of
have to do
corn,
is call your
crab
restaurant
legs,
Red Lobster.
just little crab legs.
Well, I think he brought back unlimited shrimp, and I think that's what he said was going
They're
to do it.
tiny shrimps, though, to be fair. I'm not a shrimp guy myself, but they're like, they're little toddler dicks in there, man. They're small.
I mean, that's what they fucking that they're called shrimp, Johnny.
Yeah, but you go to Chinese buffets. Some of those shrimps are pretty big. Get jumbo shrimps in there.
You can get a big old shrimp. I see what you're
Oh,
saying, but you're not a Red Lobster unlimited shrimp guy.
I was more of a biscuit guy, to be fair with you. I like their biscuit, but you can get that in the store. So what do I
Well,
got to go for?
well, that's the thing is now they're making them in the store. Now you can just get a recipe online, make them from scratch.
And they come out pretty good. You can't really fuck those up. I would say they need to bring back the buffet. Wendy's was popular when they had the buffet.
Red
Red
Lobster had a
Lobster,
buffet.
back in the day, they had a buffet. That little salad bar and everything. It was a fancy
Mm.
joint.
There's a Fogo de Chao now in Brooklyn. I went there on
Nice.
Thanksgiving. They have the salad bar buffet, but then they come around with the meats. I feel
Yeah,
like that's a
well,
good Thanksgiving
they're
meal,
not
you
the
know?
best cuts of meats. I've been there. The picanha is pretty good. Everything else is I've had better.
Yeah, I guess, but it's fucking I just thought it was a good thing to take my girl and my brother to for Thanksgiving. I feel like
Yeah.
that's a good Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, we were opulent over here. Everybody, we almost made three fuckers. They made two turkeys for some odd reason and a ham.
Why would you make two turkeys? You make a ham and a
My
turkey.
wife made my wife made the turkey and the ham, and then my cousin who came over decided to also make a turkey for some ungod known reason. So
Damn,
that wasn't
really?
awkward at all.
Ooh, I mean, how much did that upset your wife?
Oh, I got they was like, you did tell them. I'm like, well, I know they told you to make the turkey. So if anything, the disrespect's towards you, not me.
Yeah. My family disrespected you, not
Yeah.
me. You,
But
this
I let
person
them
who moved here to be with me and
uh
has no family in this country at all, other
uh
than our family.
no.
They really disrespected you and
But
your cooking.
I
They
let them
basically said, "Get
know.
out of here, Guadalupe."
Yeah, when they went around the table to do that stupid "what are you thankful for" bullshit. Yes. Uh, All right, go talk to your mother then. Daddy's on the show right now. I love you. All right. So, they go around the table and ask you, what are you thankful for? So, everybody's like, oh, the food and being there with family. And I got up and it's very hot up there. I don't know why the fucking heat was on hell, but it was hot. I'm there like, I'm just thankful to see what bunch of ragtag, ungrateful sons of bitches you are for cooking that extra turkey that nobody's touched. Nobody
You
touched the other
said this
turkey.
out loud.
I did. My wife was embarrassed.
Now, did they take the second turkey home at the
It's
end?
not upstairs. It's not upstairs, so that left yesterday. It flew the coop, as they say.
Bringing a turkey and then leaving with the turkey because no one touched it.
Yeah.
Now, was it that nobody touched it because I'm assuming you did the carving?
No, no. My wife, again, not from here. She pre-cut her turkey, so that went out
Okay.
like gangbusters. No
Oh, because
work.
it was already cut. Nobody had to
And
wait.
to be fair, that should be the way you fucking do things. Just cut the turkey before you put it on the table. Take your picture. Take it back to the kitchen. Cut it up. And leave it there. You're gonna
That's
make an ass of yourself. You fucking get dirty.
oh, so did your wife just not put out their turkey?
Oh no, they did. So they had like a little table set up. Turkey and ham. Hers was on one side, and on the other line of the Civil War was the other turkey that was just forgotten
Oh.
about. And it didn't look bad. It looked good, but I wasn't touching that motherfucker. Like,
Oh,
no.
hell no. You can't even try it.
She put it on my plate. She was like, "Which one do you think is better?" I was like, "Oh, I'm kind of stuffed. I'll eat it tomorrow." I never ate that. I did eat a lasagna that my aunt made. Which you can verify for me. Actually, that was another argument. She said it was a Caribbean kind of a lasagna, and then the next day, oh, it's an Italian recipe though. So it's regular lasagna, meat, sauce, cheese, ricotta, and then for some reason, eggs and olives.
That's like kind of a Sicilian thing.
That's a fucking all right. So then I shouldn't use the words I used to describe a lasagna to her face. And then I
No.
apologize.
If it's the word I'm thinking of, that works for Sicilians.
But I never had no hard boiled egg in my fucking. I was upset about it. I was like, what is this shit? Like no mac and cheese, no stuffing on
So
this
here's the thing,
Thanksgiving.
bringing a fucking lasagna though is like I think acceptable.
That's fine because we nobody. When she lives here, she told us what she was gonna do.
Hmm
And then they told my wife, hey, you do the turkey and the ham. My
hmm
grandma chipped in with some good rice. But then I was like, yo, where's the rest of the fixings? Ain't no candied yams, ain't no mac and cheese, ain't no
Mm.
stuffing.
No
My brothers
stuffing.
in the my brothers in the Bronx were fucking living it up. They had all that.
Well, they have these dogs to go out and hunt for Thanksgiving.
Oh, those dogs stood home alone. That was I can't imagine. God bless. It's a madhouse. Uh,
Well, I'm glad you're making your wife feel safe with Ice being there and then her family just, completely disrespecting her turkey cooking skills.
Oh
Uh,
no, they ate her turkey was gone. It didn't last till the next day, so she did great, and I was happy for her. Like I'm proud of
okay.
you. You're learning.
Okay.
That's what I brought you here for to learn.
Is that why?
Yeah, that
I thought
to
you just
make more
wanted a
kids.
child bride.
I want more children. I told her that already. We kind of light.
This
We
is
need that income
crazy.
tax money, man.
You haven't even started your mail route yet, and you're
Dude,
already planning another child.
they
It's
put me in
three
the
kids.
Columbia neighborhood too, by the way. That's I think the reason I got the job.
Oh, really?
I also on a federal thing, I found out 'cause I talked to my boys, the Fed. I had to put down my alias, which is Bronx Johnny. Like you got to put it down. If you don't put it down and they find out you got one, automatically disqualified.
Well, let's see what
Oh
happens
fuck
if
it.
I Google Bronx Johnny right now. Let's see what
Yeah, it's
co
some crazy shit.
Hold on. Bronx Johnny.
That stupid
No, it's your
Instagram.
Twitter account, then your Facebook page.
It's my face on there though.
Um, Then it's something else. What's Bronx Johnny up to 9 years ago on the Ron and Fez subreddit? So that's good.
The same
Um,
shit.
Now there's something called Kentucky Fried Chicken and Bronx Johnny from the Davy Max Sports Club comes up.
Oh, all right.
Um, Meeting intern Bronx. Okay, so when you go to images,
It does pop up, right?
some of your stuff, then your Pod Chaser link comes up. Um,
Podchaser. I don't even know what that is.
Pod Chaser is just an aggregator. So if I click this,
Yeah.
it will show me all of your guest appearances on every podcast you've been on. So probably mostly our show. It's not like you did a ton of other ones, maybe one of Zach's, but like you mostly only did Dave's podcast, our podcast, and then the gas stuff, which all goes behind a paywall over time. But and then
Okay.
here's one that
All
comes
right.
up that's probably not good. A history lesson from Bronx Johnny. That's probably not the best. This is the thing
That's
where
probably not.
oh, you want to listen to this? Let's listen to this. It's been a while. This is
It's a post office.
I mean, the post office probably doesn't want you saying all those things you said about JFK.
Probably not.
You can tell you haven't been podcasting much as you're chewing ice into a fucking microphone right now.
Stephen Hawking, they're probably fine with it. That back wisdom tooth shit is killing me. Or molar, whatever the fuck's left back there.
Well, luckily
That fucking egg in the lasagna really killed my shit.
you'll have dental with the fucking post office soon enough.
Well, yeah, dental plan.
Yeah. Oh,
Right now it's busy season. It said minimum 60 hours a week. I like fucking OT. That's cool. I can get an apartment in 3 months, maybe.
I thought you why
Who
would you get an
knows?
apartment? Just live rent free in your fucking grandparents' house. Johnny, can you hear me? You're breaking up like crazy. I don't know if it's my internet or your internet.
I I hear you fine. It could be my internet. Am I breaking up still?
Yeah, I think it might just
Nope.
be mine. Yeah, it's definitely mine. Unless I'm breaking up on your end too.
No, you clear on shit on your end.
Hmm. I don't know. I think it's because I tried to Google you. The post office is going to have a problem with this.
Oh boy. Yeah, but it's gonna be fun times. I get to drive a big van. What could go wrong?
They're not making you drive.
I have to drive. I'm a carrier, dude. That's part of the job.
You can't, you're fucking blind.
Oh, don't you know it, buddy? But they don't know that yet.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
gonna be fun.
You're becoming a mail carrier. I'm working on getting my CDL license.
Fucking Harrington's out there winning fights. Proud of him.
Yeah, I mean, he beat up an intern. I mean, how hard is it to beat up an intern?
I mean, some interns can fight, dude. I've seen some scrappy interns in my lifetime.
Yeah, but I mean, the kid was barely training. Harrington's been training for 4 years on and off. Like, he essentially does a fight a year. Like, you
Yeah.
can't just jump into this and say, I've never done this before. I'm going to do this. Like, I'm bigger than Harrington and in better shape than him 99% of the time. But just by
Yeah.
virtue of the fact that he's done these cuts 4 different times,
Yeah.
his body can just get in shape fast now.
That's what's up, though. You couldn't tell, but I've always told him if this shit never worked out for you, you could be a pretty good bounce at any bar, and people would be proud of you for that.
It's fair. Um, did you see there's a thing? I figured I'd give you some updates for New York City. Did you see there's a Forest Hills McDonald's that now the teens are so rowdy in Forest Hills, and you used to work not far from Forest Hills, right?
Yeah.
So they have to put a bouncer outside, um, and it's a lady named Claudia Zanabria, and she survived stage 3 rectal cancer. And now
Mm.
this McDonald's is making her deal with these kids trying to come in and spend no money at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, and she was saying how they push her and spit on her, but she doesn't hit back. I like, well, that's what you want to do in life after you survive rectal cancer. Be a
Yeah.
fucking shitty bounce at a McDonald's with teens. That sounds wonderful.
Well, by the way, is this just not is like first of all, I think you have to now move your McDonald's to a 2-floor McDonald's, right? Because that's why they built. You ever notice like when whenever they had 2-floor McDonald's like in the hood, and you'd be like, why does this McDonald's have 2 floors? They can't possibly have this much business. It's so kids will go to the
Yeah.
second floor and be rowdy on the second floor, and adults can eat on the first floor.
You want to hear some funny shit? I have a different experience. Two floor McDonald's are always in rich neighborhoods when I seen them. Like in Wall Street, that's the famous one. They had a piano player on the one in Wall Street, on the second
What?
fucking floor. Yeah, if you go to Wall Street
That was a
one,
commercial. That was Mac
no,
Tonight.
it was legit. That's where I went to where I went to high school. Yo, there would be a piano player on the second floor where the glass is at. He'd be
Hmm.
playing the piano shit while you came in. And then there was the one in I want to say it was Long Island, Staten Island. It also had two floors. Nice neighborhood. The only shit I seen there was pretty fancy was the one with the playgrounds, which they don't have anymore.
No, apparently you're not allowed to. I don't know if that's a COVID thing or what.
They
But
got rid of it before COVID.
yeah, I know. I don't know if
They
it's just
said
because kids are pissing in there. Is it a health department thing?
they said it cost too much money to maintain it, plus that the birthday parties were actually counterproductive to making money, which I call bullshit. Cause you only getting fucking burgers and fries and maybe some nuggets and a cake, and you were spending at least $25 a kid. So you were paying more than the actual value of the meal.
Yeah,
The
you're
only
paying
shit
for
that
the
you were
space.
getting, the only shit that you were getting and you didn't get was the fucking birthday cake, which they never offered anyway. You'd
Yeah,
only
yeah,
get it
yeah.
for birthday parties. That was about it. How much would it cost to get a fucking McDonald's birthday cake? Which on Reddit they say you can still get, which I call bullshit. Because I think you would advertise that. Or like
Well,
if it's your birthday, they'd give you a fucking birthday cake. A
why don't
slice
you
of
just
it.
why don't you just call the McDonald's near you and see if you can get a birthday cake?
I can't. They got a lot of fucking fentanyl junkies in the McDonald's. It's getting bad.
They need a second floor.
They just need another Dunkin' to distract them and shit. It's like zombies out there. They float to the fucking Dunkin' over here.
Is the Boston fentanyl situation very bad?
That shit is real.
Really?
That shit is real. I'm like, yo, I saw a guy walking on the street. I thought he fought Wolverine. He had so many fucking claw marks on his chest. I'm like, holy fuck, dude.
So you moved from the hood in the Bronx to
And
the hood
Jamaica Queens.
to the hood in Jamaica, Queens, to the hood in Boston.
Well, no, it's not the hood where I'm at now, but where I'm working, it's I saw a video online. It was the top 10 bad neighborhoods to live in Boston.
Hmm.
My route is number three.
Nice.
I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I
Yeah,
like
until fucking Birdman shoots you in the leg and says deliver them checks on time.
I'm gonna be strapped too though, cause I'm a post office. I'm a federal agent now and shit. So I'm gonna have.
Oh,
I'm
you're a
getting
Fed?
hell yeah. It's part of the job. You're a
I know
fed,
who I
son.
know who to call when I get jammed up next time. I'm like, hey,
Hell
I know
yeah.
a Fed.
Like I was already advertising some of my compadres out there. Shit like yo, if you looking for somebody, I'm your guy. Just give me a name.
So wait, are you training right now?
I start training the 13th of December. It's
Okay.
4 day training, and then they train you on the trucks
Hmm.
for a day, which I think it should be a little longer than a day, but whatever. Then a shadow day, and then that's it. Off I go into the world.
And then so can you eventually transfer back to New York if you wanted to move home?
So I think I have if it's not 1 year, it's 2 years, but it's not more than 2 years, man, and I can transfer anywhere in the 50 states.
Oh, so you can transfer somewhere,
I still
nice.
have to take the test though, which kind of sucks. Whenever you transfer, you got to take the postal test, and that shit is not easy by any stretch of the man.
There's no
I
way
got
the
an
postal
83 on that
test is hard.
motherfucker.
Can we just be fucking clear here?
Look up, all right, I thought the same shit. Look up the failure percentage on that. It's an 88 to
Hold on, hold on,
90%.
hold on. That's the testees, not the
No.
test. Let's not.
Yo, people fail that shit hard because so you get 40 questions in like 4 minutes, and it's a psych. I didn't do too good on the psych part of the test. I won't lie on that.
Yeah, shocking.
The job part, I did excellent. You know? So there you go.
How to study for post office exam. Hold on, let's see. Free USPS practice test. If I get the first question right, hold on.
Yeah, but you have the benefit of time and look at you can't Google shit when you take it's a like legit test.
Oh, this
It's
costs
not to be
$90. It says free. These
fuck.
pieces of shit. I'm paying $90 for a practice
Uh,
test. This
oh
is a
no, the
scam.
prep. There's dudes. There's yeah, they have man. Yo, I just watched the YouTube video for an hour and I took the test the next day and I passed. I'm like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not paying you to fucking prep. Or like a nerd paying for a fucking practice test.
I'm sure you
Nah,
passed
son.
it though.
I did. I got an 83. I was waiting a whole day, nervous as fuck. I'm like, man, I don't know if I answered that. What would you do if there's a cat and a dog in the driveway? Do you run them over? Do you honk or do you wait?
What was the answer? You run them over, right?
I put honked. I didn't want to kill anybody's pets, and that was also wrong. You have to wait. That's a legit fucking thing.
Wait.
You gotta wait for them to disperse, is what they use. I guess that means
Disperse.
leave. Yeah, they gotta leave or disperse.
Now, let me ask you a question. Now, obviously, first, how did you get fired from the liquor store?
I quit. I had to go.
What?
I left. I worked the July 4th weekend and I didn't get my time and a half. And that's when your boy started plotting his get out.
Buddy, I remember you fucking talked to me that weekend. You go, they
Uh,
didn't give me no OT. And I'm like, you're
uh.
working retail.
Yo, but that should be a fucking thing. That's a federal fucking holiday. You should get paid time and a half on a federal
Do
holiday.
you think you get OT if you work in a bar or a restaurant on a federal holiday?
I mean, that's different though. That's like a lifestyle choice. You know what I mean? To be a bartender, you getting all the ass. Maybe not all the money, but
I'm
you
not
definitely
getting
get
any
ass.
ass.
You don't gotta be humble. No, but like my boy, Jason works he's worked retail at Home Depot his whole life. He always gets that
Well,
fucking
Home
he gets time
Depot
and a
and
half.
Lowe's are good. Apparently, those are good places to work retail, but you're working for like a small local shop. Like it's like
No,
Costco
dude,
is good.
I was completely wrong about Toronto. They're everywhere. They're in every fucking state. They got one store in New York and it's in Long Island for reasons, as they put it to me one time.
But you
I was
got
like,
a,
oh, I understand.
but you got an employee discount on liquor. That's a benefit.
I mean, it was the store brand liquor, not the good stuff. But yo, you know what? Their store brand shit very comparable to good shit. That's what I bought for Thanksgiving. I got the store brand shit.
Nothing like
Everybody's
showing
happy
up
to
with
see me.
well liquor to Thanksgiving dinner, John.
Yo, you know what? They drank it. They could all kiss my ass.
Now, all right. So you've been looking for employment since July. So,
Since August. I lasted till like the third week of August. And I like, yeah, it's time for this bird to fly.
so not to bring it back around full circle, when ICE was offering that $50,000 bonus,
Yeah.
how?
I thought about it.
But they were giving you $10,000 a year for 5 years. It wasn't $50,000 in your fucking account because they're not dumb. They know you're out.
Yeah, it is like, yeah, here's your fit. But it's like those PPE loans and shit. I figured they'd give you 50K. You don't even got to pay it back. Just squander off into the sunset. That would have been my retirement money right there. That 50K.
Oh, that job, I feel like at some point, everybody that's joined ICE in the last year is going to get doxxed, and it
Yeah,
is going to be a problem
if they're
for
lucky.
them.
If there's not no Nuremberg trials coming up anytime soon,
I don't
they
think
might
that's
be
going
all
to
right.
happen.
I don't know. So you can't be pinning down a woman in front of her 4-year-old kid and shit. And then making her translate while you abuse her. Tell her you're all right. Like,
Some of the
just
more
shoulder in the
egregious
neck.
ones,
Yeah, that's fucking rough, dude.
just some of the more egregious ones are going to fucking be bad.
It's like, dude, like that dude that shoved that broad in the fucking in the courthouse and shit. I thought it was a stage video, but I don't know. Wait a minute, I know the brother. There's one brother in New York whose eyes is a big motherfucker,
Hmm.
and I want to say I went to high school with him, but I can't prove it yet. But I was like, yo, that dude, he's always gonna be like, yeah, that's the New York one. That's the New York courthouse. Cause that one black brother, nice, that's in New
Hmm.
York, which they're more of, but that's the one I know.
Did I Ain't Gay change his name to I Ain't Mexican?
I haven't talked to him in a while. Since that whole prison thing, I don't, I've lost touch. Yeah, but New York, you guys got when did you start? The 1st of January, right?
What?
Mondami.
Yeah, how you feeling about Mom Donnie?
My brother who's on Medicaid, Medicare, and welfare benefit, hates socialism. Go figure, right? So he hates
Whoa.
none.
You
So
telling me
I
your bum
love.
ass brother is a socialist?
He hates socialism. Actually, that's the funniest shit about it. Like, oh, these people getting all this, that, and the third. Like, you fucking kidding me right now? But yeah, Montgomery coming in. Let's see how it goes. It can't be that bad. I thought Adams was gonna be good. So what the fuck do I know?
I mean, the city's not worse off since Adams has been fucking mayor.
It's been
It's more
distracted. I don't
expensive.
know if I don't. I mean, that's worse off then, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but the
and
whole country's more expensive. You can't really blame the mayor of a city.
the only people saying that they fucking leave it anyway are rich people. So I mean, it's not gonna change. Poor people gonna stay broke. You know what I mean?
The Daily Show did an aggregate of all of the times that they raised taxes on rich people in the city, and they were saying that they're all going to leave at record numbers. But like 2 years ago, they said there was more millionaires in the city than ever before.
Well, maybe they're born into it. Maybe they had more kids.
Maybe there's a lot of people. Yeah, there might be a lot of people that are just here that move here, and like you got to be rich to live here. So you move here rich.
Because it was
Like,
always, you know I always find out to be bullshit was when they say, oh, that we had a lot of Russian oligarchs live in the city. That's not true. They might own property, but they didn't fucking live in the city.
no, the problem is they don't live in the city. So
Yeah,
they use New York real estate as a store of value to essentially launder money. So basically, because you know that New York real estate mostly goes up
yeah,
and it's in demand. Basically, that's how like rich Chinese people and rich Russian people hide their money from the government. It's kind of like how there's always like a nice watch store near a casino because
yep.
if you travel to another country and gamble, if you don't want to get hit with the taxes coming in, you just wear a $10,000 Rolex, which you can then sell for $10,000 when you get back, or whatever, $9,000, and you still don't have to pay and you can hide those taxes.
Mm, that's what's up.
Yeah. So it's the same thing. They're just buying these apartments and then they go and then their governments go, "Let's see your assets," but it's owned through a shell corporation that's incorporated in the United States. Because anybody can start a corporation in the United States.
Well,
Like
because
particularly Delaware and like I think Wyoming.
and I think Illinois too, which is
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, you
But
can just you start a company, the company owns the condo just sits there, the company doesn't make money. If you do like an S corp, you don't have to pay corporate tax quarterly like you do with an LLC. And even if you did, it's not much money if you're not making money.
yeah, if you ain't doing shit, right?
Yeah.
Because like most of the Russians I met, either Staten Island or fucking Brighton Beach, they weren't rich.
These are
They'd
no,
have
these are
on they'd
well,
have on feline jackets and Adidas track pants with some
it's a certain
fucking sandals. Those
it's a
fuck that shit.
certain it's a certain type of like Russians out in like Brooklyn, they get money. But like it's like
They
kind of
don't
like
wear that shit. They wear that shit like foreigners. You know what I mean?
now the kids will wear expensive like it'll be like some like Bulgari some hideous Euro trash Bulgari shirt, but it'll
Yeah,
be like an $800 shirt.
yeah. It'd be like, damn, kid, that shit lose. How much? Word. All right.
That actually brings us up. I wanted to show you this. Let me see if I can get this video to work with Zoom. Um, fucking, let me see. Let me share my screen here. It's a thing about New York poverty that I think is very funny on
Mm.
Instagram.
The black kid, I seen that one. It
You seen
wasn't a
this?
lie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you
so
hear the
that's
audio or no?
yeah, I turned off the audio. So that's
Uh,
essentially true if you're from New York City. Like I remember
ye-
being a kid and like whatever, my family didn't have money. We just had a house from like way back. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like my mom's family, like that was my great grandmother's house.
Yeah,
That end
generational wealth as I see it.
we got no money for that house. Um in Brooklyn, like it was that fucked and my
Yeah.
family's that stupid. But like so we didn't like have money, but it was this kind of thing where it's like I had all these friends that lived in apartments or the projects who always had Jordans. And you're just
Yeah.
like I don't know if it's just that your rent is cheap and they don't check. So you just live in the projects and then get a job eventually.
There was a kid in high school, senior year, that had like, those fucking those fancy ass Gucci belts and shit. They were still in style, like
Hmm.
$400 belt back then.
Hmm.
But I remember also that Christmas we had like a little drive and canned food shit for him. So I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Wait, what do you mean? You had a camp food drive for just one kid? You're singling
Wait,
out
wait.
one poor kid?
Well, like, we gave it up, but he took the bulk of that shit and he wasn't slinging it. He was eating that shit.
Yeah, I don't think he was
SpaghettiOs,
slinging canned goods. Where were you
let,
slinging canned goods?
take that shit out to the homeless, get a buck for it or something. I don't know, champ. Right? It's got
What
to be a
was?
market for canned goods.
I mean, I guess I bought. I mean, I told you the story where I bought a fucking case of peanut butter and jelly off a crackhead, or a
A
case of peanut butter.
case?
A, ca-
No, I've never heard this one.
Bro, this guy came up to me and it's in an Amazon box, and this guy comes out of the laundromat and goes, "Yo, big man, you like
Yeah.
PB&Js?" And I was like, yeah, who doesn't like PB&Js? He goes,
Yeah.
yo, I got this whole case. And it was one of the fancy ass peanut butters. It was chunk. I
Nice.
don't really do chunky. I'm a creamy man myself.
Same.
But it was chunky, but it was fucking good. My girl likes it chunky. So I was like, yeah, how much? He goes, yo, let me get 50 for this. And I go, I'll give you $20. This is a case of stolen peanut butter. And he was like, bet, bet, bet. And he just
Yeah.
gave me the case.
You can always haggle.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I miss about New York. You can haggle.
Yeah. That's the one good thing about having that large of a Jewish population. Everybody kind of understands the haggling process
For
from a
as long
young
as
age.
till January 1st, because I don't know. I heard you guys gonna be sweeping up the streets.
What do you think's gonna happen? Like, what is your prediction for the Mamdani? This is something that I've actually wanted to talk, and I want to show you. I sent it to you in this prep sheet, but I want to
Yeah, I
show you
seen it.
this
Hysterical.
the deleted Cuomo ad as well.
So that was a legit. That was an AI. That was like legit shit.
So they tweeted it
They
out.
used
No,
AI to
it is
do it though.
AI, but it's somebody made it and then they immediately deleted it.
I'm from halal carts are good. Like yo, you know how good halal carts are? Like in Boston, the biggest one is Halal Bros is out here. And it's a Halal Bros New York City. New
Hmm.
York, Brooklyn pizza type shit. So as
Hmm.
much shit as I like to talk about out here, about how the food out here is better than New York. So already you don't see Boston fucking pizza shop out there,
No,
Boston Halal. You don't. So it's like, all right, I
you
think
don't even see Boston clam chowder restaurants.
I mean, you got New England clam chowder. That's what they got going for them. I'll give them that. And then
Uh,
Sam Adams out there. It's not a bad beer, I guess. I can't hate on it. But fucking, as far as New York, I really don't see the shit changing. Because like Jason says, nobody pays the bus fare anyway. Like,
well,
what's changing on the free bus?
so this is what I was actually saying. I've been saying it to everybody because whatever. It's all these fucking what I like to call smart dumb whites in New York.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'll be like, do you think people actually want free buses, or do you think they want the bus to work? Because the bus doesn't work.
I mean, so as big of a city as it is, it's metropolis and shit. And we're never going fucking trains always late. You can count on train being late. You can count on the bus. And that's in good weather,
Yeah,
right?
but a big
You
problem
can't
with
fix that
buses
shit.
being unreliable is that bus drivers do this thing called slingshotting, where they
What's
all
that?
wait at the last stop, and then the three bus. You ever see three buses at a time going down the block? You ever notice
Yeah.
that on certain routes you always see three buses at a time? That's because
Yeah.
the drivers all wait at the end, hang out until there's three of them, because then you make less stops. Because this guy's picking everybody up. So if nobody's rang your bell, you just pass him and go to the next stop, and you do that again and again and again and again.
Yeah. They
And
have a lot in Queens.
now you're doing less stops, so you're taking more breaks. And nobody
Oh.
is policing that. And Mamdani's not even talking about it because he doesn't take the fucking bus. He lives in Manhattan.
I mean, at least this one lives in the fucking city. Wasn't Adams like in Jersey and then he
Yeah,
tried to
yeah.
pretend he was from Brooklyn?
I mean, that's some real New York civil service shit.
It's
You
like,
keep a
dog.
studio apartment in New York so that you can live in Jersey is
A
some
rent
real New
controlled
York.
studio apartment,
Yeah,
by the way.
yeah.
Fucking mayor, man. God bless him.
I mean, De Blasio actually lived in Park Slope while he was here.
Yeah, but I don't. Dude, he got three. Didn't he get three? Who got? Bloomberg got three terms. Fucking De Blasio got two, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
Bloomberg got three because he was like, so 9/11 happens. Giuliani's the mayor.
Yeah.
He floated the idea of a third term. Mike Bloomberg got on TV and was just like, well, that's a miscarriage of justice. And then at the end of his second term, he was because there is a provision in the charter where you can
Yeah.
have a third term if it's a particular fiscal emergency. So then Bloomberg did that, and I think it was during the financial crisis. But obviously,
Mm.
9/11 was kind of a bigger deal.
Yeah, but fucking Giuliani always wanted to be president, so that was the thing.
I mean, and he had to run then. They say
Yeah.
that like there's a weird thing where they're saying like Zoran is just using this as a stepping stone. He wants to get back in a higher office. Same with Cuomo. But then they go, somebody had the statistic. Literally no one in the history of mayoral races in New York has won another election for a higher office. Not one
Yeah,
person.
I don't remember like anybody going like what, a senator maybe? I don't even know that.
No,
Right? Nothing,
nobody
right?
in
That's
history.
nuts.
No one has ever gone on to any other higher office. Bloomberg
Giuliani's probably
failed in
should have.
president.
Yeah.
Fucking, I mean, think about it. Like, can you even remember a mayor of New York trying to run for anything other than president? Not in our
Yeah, I don't
lifetime.
remember and shit. Yeah.
I
You'd
don't think
think a
Koch
stepping
ever
stone would
even
have been
ran for
governor.
governor. Huh?
Yeah, Koch was in. He was
I don't think
he
he
was in
ran for
purple
governor.
anyway. But yeah, no, I think the city's gonna be fine with your boy Mandami though. It's gonna be the same shit.
Yeah.
Nothing drastic. He can't anyway.
But so, a
You can
lot
say
of
all
people
you
are very
want.
worried about him. I'm hoping what it actually does is I'm hoping that like the sensationalism around crime that won't be real forces people to start selling their fucking houses.
I mean, when I left, people were selling houses and shit, but not for those reasons, shit, because they were nice neighborhoods. I don't get people that live in nice neighborhoods. What's the fear there? It's not getting to you. The cops literally work for you and shit. There's that imaginary Rambo line where they can't even get pancakes in your fucking town, but you worried about fucking crime. It makes no sense.
Well, look, let's
Like
watch the.
if you get a good value on it, fine, but whatever.
All right, let's watch this. Hold on. Let me share the screen here and let's watch this deleted Cuomo ad. Hold on. Find this here. This is it. Dude's a pimp, dressed as a pimp.
Man, I can't believe they got Stanley for that commercial.
That old white lady's
Oh,
drinking Henny.
nice. Mm. They got Mel Gibson. Nice.
You don't inject crack, sir.
Oh, Jesus.
There's no way that fat guy could get that lady.
Yes, you could. You ever watch The King of Queens? It's a lot longer than I thought it'd be.
Bro,
Wow. It's
like,
like 9/11 every day. That's what it looked like. How many jets crashed into that city? Jesus.
dude, who is that ad for?
I
Like
felt like
six old ladies? Who the fuck is that ad for? Like,
anybody susceptible to the charm of AI who can't tell the difference.
like, first of all, just every black person in the video is a shoplifter.
Well, to be fair, if you, I didn't hear I saw the video. I didn't hear the audio on this,
And
but
that domestic abuser was Cuomo's fucking his electoral base.
I feel like that dude look like Stanley a little bit. I feel like Stanley should have like a likeness copyright thing going there. But I mean, one, we don't know what the argument was. I never judge domestic disturbances because it's not domestic violence, it's domestic disturbance. Always remember that.
Hmm.
Somebody said something they should have. Bills are kind of tight. I don't judge.
Yeah, whatever, man.
The
Yeah,
black
look,
dude,
somebody said something they shouldn't have said, so I decided to hang a picture right at that moment.
yeah. I mean, like, yo, if the black dude without the audio, I assumed it was COVID again.
Oh yeah,
And
I thought yeah,
he was just being respectful.
yeah.
The other guys, like that old lady, yeah, she should be behind bars.
Oh yeah, lock
I
that
can't
bitch up.
promote drinking and driving.
Well, the drug dealer guy, I mean, it would take away jobs from drug dealers.
And
Plenty of people are out of work since they legalized weed.
to be fair, I mean, pimping's still a thing, but not in no Northeast like it used to be. Like,
Not with the hats.
not OnlyFans. OnlyFans is East Coast, baby. Like, you don't
Yeah.
need no pimp for OnlyFans.
Well, also, it's like here's the thing with some of that stuff. I've talked about this before. Like people always look to like Portland as a reason why you can't legalize drugs. But Portland legalized drugs and then also you can't legalize drugs and then not crack down on shoplifting.
And
Like
homelessness. They get a high percent. Them in Hawaii get a high percentage of everybody's homeless and shit. And Jersey too. They get New York's fucking homeless.
what
So
do you mean
that's a
Jersey
thing.
gets New York's homeless? You just made
So
that
that
up.
no, we talked about it on a show a while back. There was a program. Remember, they were getting the homeless on the. I think Bloomberg was the one doing it.
No,
He was
that
putting
was
people
them.
on
That was
buses
them.
and sending them to Jersey.
No, that was them redirecting the migrants from Texas to Jersey.
Did they have homes, Chris?
No, that I suppose
So
they
they
did
were
not.
homeless. There you go.
All they need is a shopping cart, some corn, some of that cheese, and some chili powder, and they'll have a home in no time.
No, but they just move homeless people around. Like San Fran, I mean, they choose to be there. I'm not gonna say they get shipped.
Yeah, it's
But
warm.
Hawaii, they have fucking programs where they give them tickets to get the fuck out of there. So everybody ships their homeless somewhere. Just they don't find them homes, and that's fucked up.
Well,
Build them a treehouse. How hard is it to build a fucking treehouse in the
so
city?
here's the thing. There's like a problem with that. So like they tried to do that. I don't remember if it was LA or Austin. Tried to like they were like, there's this stuff on the outskirts of town. There's an empty lot. We're gonna give them tiny homes, and we'll make a shuttle for them or something. So
Yeah.
they and people were like, no, they need access to the city center. That's where things happen. How can they have a job if they're not downtown? It's like, well, you're not getting downtown real estate for the homeless. It's just not
They,
happening because the people who live there are going to be like,
yeah.
please don't build a homeless shelter. Dude, they've been protesting. The Chinese immigrants have been protesting a homeless shelter being built in Bensonhurst for 3 straight years.
Same shit as Staten Island. Remember, that's always been a thing. That's been a
Yeah.
thing for like a decade, I think. So I mean, like nobody wants the homeless and shit. But to be fair, if you get them little housing with internet, have them work for Amazon. Fucking, you call up and they're the guys you got to deal with. That should be fun.
I think it'll be fine. Look, here's the thing. It's like, I don't think if you start looking into the money that they spend for like homelessness, and then you go,
No.
wait a second. You're telling me this city, like, look here, I'll do some quick math here. Let me use my phone. It'll be easier. So I'll write
Yeah.
how many homeless are in LA? How many homeless are in LA?
And it's a guesstimate at this point because you can't really track homeless people.
It says 72. It says the estimate is 72,000, right?
Sounds light, but yeah, okay.
So that's the total county, 43,000 in the city of Los Angeles. How much has
And
LA
you said it's
spent
72. You said
fighting?
72,000. That's it.
Yeah.
No, it's got to be more than that. One of my friends who just moved out there, they froze his dad for a long time and unfroze him because the crime was so bad over there with the
Oh yeah.
homelessness
Who
and
is
shit.
this?
I can't give out the name. He's active duty though.
They
But
unfroze. Oh, they unfroze his. Oh, I thought you
they
were talking
unfroze
about
his dad.
Walt Disney.
No, no, no. His dad. Well, his last name's Spartan. I'll just say that. I
Oh,
won't
his
give
name
out
is
his whole
Spartan.
name.
That's good.
It's a
Oh, oh,
tough name.
oh. It's getting nuts. Where's
Yeah.
all the laser guns and shit?
That's LA. You got to go there. You don't just see it.
So the city budget of approximately they said 1.3 billion dollars. The city of
Okay.
Los Angeles has spent billions on homelessness, with the city and county allocating a combined total of over 2.2 billion dollars for 2023 to 2024. And now, what do we say? 72,000 homeless? Let's just do some
Yeah.
math on that.
It's hysterical. That's an obscene number. What are they spending on?
2.2
Fucking sandwiches? Boar's head
billion
sandwiches?
divided by 72,000.
1,000.
Let's see. That's $30,000 per homeless person that they have spent in the
They made
last
more
2
than
years.
I do when I worked in the fucking city. That's insane.
If you just gave, like, just find the homeless people that need the money to get off the streets and give them 30K.
Just
Like, if
buy an
you,
old building, buy one of those old Hollywood mansions and fucking give it to them.
or just find a bunch of people getting evicted and be like, hey, we'll pay your rent for the next 4 months.
Yeah, but 4 months isn't enough in LA. It's a dog eat dog town. You know how it is over there.
Dog
God
eat dog
knows,
town.
fucking crime over there
It's
is
not
terrible too.
Taipei. It's not your
Yeah,
brother's apartment. Dog eat
Jesus.
dog.
Wolf.
It's just
That's
cheaper to feed these dogs other dogs. They're making more dogs for free. Why would I buy dog food?
a...
They don't know the difference.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
that's
eating the dogs.
what do you so because I remember the hustle that fucking de Blasio had with his wife. Remember that mental health bullshit they
Oh
had?
yeah.
How much was it? Like $1 billion
Yeah,
that went missing, by the way.
always.
We never found it. People got paid 100K to be here advisor and shit. I applied for the job, couldn't get it. Unreliable was the word they used.
Unreliable.
They said I was a little too out there, too extreme on
They
fucking
said
mental
they were
health.
like, hey, like we see that you keep calling out of your podcast every time you go to Boston for the summer and stay in your hacienda. So you miss 5 weeks of your podcast at a time. How can we trust you
uh,
with the homeless?
my shit was like they asked you in the interview, like, well, how would you deal with the homeless? Like, look, train tracks are right there. Just shove them. See how that goes. Just
Just
shove
a
them.
good shove. The shoes are always untied.
Don't and then what the money we save, we give it to our, MTA employees who have to deal with the scar of running somebody over.
Use the mental health budget for the trained
That
motorman who had to
yeah.
run over the homeless
You're
guy.
using the money for what it's worth, right? You're helping people that are
Well,
having
by the way, you
horrible
wouldn't even
nightmares.
need to allocate the money there because they have health benefits already. That's already baked into the union.
Oh yeah, they got some good shit.
Yeah.
Fucking the homeless. I always say the homeless shit unionize anyway. Fuck it, man.
Homeless union?
Ah, yeah, state to state, just holding hands and shitting right where they stand like pigeons. People give up the money then. I'm like, oh man, that's a sidewalk of shit.
Oh, they just started spraying. Dude, there was the first time I was in. So the homeless problem in Austin makes like, it's like 90s New York, kind
Dude,
of.
is it really that fucking bad? 'Cause I see a lot of comedians that moved out there and shit. Oh, it's really fucking bad.
It's not as
Like
bad
it's
as the first time I went there. So the first time I
okay.
went there was like just after COVID.
Uh,
And a couple of people I had it was the first day I was walking over to 6th Street and people were like, "No, like the homeless shit situation is really bad over on 6th." So I'm walking with Ian cuz he lives down there now.
yeah.
And fucking we hit a fucking street corner. And I was like, "This doesn't seem so bad. Like there's homeless people around." We hit a street corner and I'm talking about it felt like I got punched in the face with smell.
Oof.
And then I
Yeah,
look
that's
and it was like,
rough.
"Oh, this is an encampment." Like so here's the thing, even in New
Yeah.
York back in the day, New York is so big. So like back where I grew up, like in Gowanus, where the
Yeah.
Lowe's is down there by the highway, if anybody lives in New York and knows where it's at, fucking that was a homeless encampment
Yeah.
that had like 60 guys living there forever. And then they demolished the homeless encampment and like built a fucking Lowe's. And like, what the fuck do you think's gonna happen?
We
Like,
literally treat the homeless like raccoons at this point. You don't see the construction and like the benches and shit. It's not for people. Like
no.
they're not meant to be slept on. You
Bro, they
can't even
put
go under them shits to hide from the rain.
they just put like leaning seats in the subway now when they put new chairs in, which by the
It's
way are cheaper. I don't care.
yeah, but it's also a slide to go into the tracks so they could use that mental health money. I know the scam.
Yeah, 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 it's true.
I
You just
see
hit a
that shit a
button and
mile away.
we need more trap doors in the subway. That's what I've always said.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think you guys will be fine with him dying. I think everybody likes to fear monger and shit. Like he's not gonna go on TV and behead his opponents like I've seen people online say. People are
Well,
fucking nuts, dude.
I mean, that was a lot of people pointed this out. It's like, okay, either he's a Muslim fundamentalist
Yeah.
or he's a communist. You cannot be a super far left progressive communist that wants to legalize drugs and prostitution and then also be for Sharia law.
And even then, it's like, when they asked that, 'cause I did watch some of the debates. They asked him, have you bought legalized weed? The other two dudes said no. He said yes.
No,
That's
Sliwa
technically
said
not very
yes.
Muslim.
Sliwa said yes.
Oh, he did. All
He
right,
said he
then
used
shut up the
medical
curve.
marijuana
That's
when
not the same.
he got his head kicked in by the Gambinos.
Yeah, some of those stories are a little rough, by the way, Curtis.
I mean, they're
He's in the
fucking
cab. He said he was in the cab and the dude shot him in the cab. Did I
bro,
hear that one correctly? Or they
bro,
shot at him in the cab?
bro. You can look it up. It's real. It was in the news at the time.
The Gambino shooting at people, that guy couldn't even stay in the street fucking regular. Wasn't that the dude in the pajamas and shit?
No,
Literally.
that was what the
That
fuck?
was a
That was
Gambino.
Vinny the Chin.
Oh, that was Gigante, right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
What who wasn't Gambino?
It was Gotti, but this is Gotti Jr. He's like the
Ah,
bumbling son who can't really keep up with everything.
he's the letdown.
Yeah, yeah. He's a
The
real
good
Fredo.
the good son got ran over by a car. God bless his soul. I don't want any
Yeah,
problems with Sammy
he
the
would have been.
Bull.
He would have been
Shout out
fine.
to his podcast. He's fantastic. That guy's great.
I,
That's the
I
only dude that I wouldn't go to a podcast before because he has bodies. That dude legit killed people.
yeah, but like back in the day,
I
what have
mean,
you done for me lately? We got all these homeless people that need killing.
he hates everybody. He has like a Mr. Burns look to him because those by that shitty fireplace, his leather fucking seat, and his fucking towel pajamas and shit. Say you gotta get your shit up, man. Come on now. Franchises out there, pretty boy, living it up.
Yeah, there's all these guys that are fucking. They all have podcasts now. I thought you guys weren't supposed to talk about this
And
stuff.
then Omerta, or
Yeah, go get a job at the post office. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't. What are you
it's
doing? Starting a podcast?
it's like Bobby the Heenan said. Like once they showed you how they did the magic trick, the show's dead. It's a wrap. It's like damn, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys will be fine over in New York.
Yeah, I like how you keep saying that, like you really mean it.
I believe he will be, because that dude's got you got nowhere else to go but up. McSwag robbed y'all blind and shit. Y'all not gonna see it yet.
McSwag. You mean
Man,
Eric
McSwag
Adams?
robbed y'all. Yeah,
Yo, let
that's
me ask you
Scrooge
a question.
McDuck talking shit.
I said this. I may have said this before you even moved. How the
Yeah,
fuck do you take a bribe from Turkey
you
and
know.
you don't get no new hair,
I mean, that would have been way too obvious. You know
dude?
what
If
I
you
mean?
just, but yo,
That's the scene from Goodfellas when you go and you show up with a pink Cadillac.
bro,
That's too obvious, bro.
bro, but like them suits he be wearing, them shiny suits he be wearing with the Jerry curl. Come
Oh,
on now, come on now.
he's like, yo, they're doing so much with technology in Queens. He's just throwing
Yeah.
out boroughs and shit.
It's crazy what they can do in Queens.
What part, man? All of it.
Just right past Roosevelt.
And then there was he did have I think he had a stroke because we started talking about roses and champagne baths and shit. Like on the campaign trail before he fucking dropped out.
Hmm.
Like if he was in high school again, he's just a fucking idiot. And I voted for him, so I'm even fucking dumber.
I vote for Sleeper this time.
Oh God. Well, you are a cat guy. He's a cat daddy.
He's a cat
Who doesn't
dad.
love a cat daddy?
Yeah. Well, I also thought my theory was because I haven't talked to you in a while. So there's
Uh,
people who are listening to this going, "Why is Chris repeating himself?" Because I don't talk to Johnny as much as I should. That's why I'm repeating
uh,
myself. Fucking. But I said I was like, the funniest possible thing would be for him to get more votes than Cuomo. You know what I mean? Like,
did he pull it off or
no,
no?
no, 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 no. But one thing I'm happy about is that Mamdani got more than 50% of the vote. So
Yeah.
they can't even like blame Curtis Sliwa. And now what they're trying to do,
They
even
tried
Cuomo's
to.
going, well, he's bad mouthing me. That must have affected something. It goes, no, he's just saying something that everybody that hates you already knows that you fucking suck.
To be fair, his little brother's a sissy too. That doesn't help you in the
Yeah, he's a
rankings.
huge puss.
He got a little Fredo running around on fucking Newsmax, is it?
Little Cooper Manning. You know,
Oh
he's on the
God.
Patrick Bet David network. He's on fucking, yeah, one of these other News Nation.
And then it's like he's talking tough and nobody takes him serious. Like, dude, shut up. Tell me
Oh,
the weather.
relax. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Fuck.
Cuomo, I ain't go front. Before I thought I was like, and I did think like if he became mayor, I'd move back. I miss Cuomo. I met him twice. Good dude. You
I
know,
don't think Italians should ever have power.
they name bridges. You guys build them and name them. I think that's pretty good for
I,
fucking
I don't
industry
like
right
I
there.
don't like changing the names of bridges. I don't like what Cuomo did. I don't like Fauci. I don't like Mussolini. He's probably the best one.
I mean, yo, did you ever see the picture of Mussolini and his wife
No.
upside down when they got his ass in the street?
Oh yeah, yeah, I have seen that
That
one.
I thought that I saw it and I'm like, whoa, man, they really don't fuck around in Europe when they don't like somebody.
No, no, no. They really
They
did the
don't
thing.
fuck
I
around.
mean, to be fair, didn't they fucking rape fucking Gaddafi to death?
No, that was a myth. They killed the man with his own golden gun and shoved it in his ass. They stole the Legion of
They
Skank spit.
shoved it in his ass.
They took the skank spit. I called parlay on that. I was like,
I
don't
think
take the
they did
bit.
it first.
I don't
He didn't
know.
even he didn't lose a rap battle though. So you know.
uh, but the AI is funny in the fact that remember that Instagram video with Bin Laden talking, and I'm like, you know what? He was right. Like, what the fuck? And these are young people. Old people I'd get. Young people like smarten the fuck up.
Well, I mean, he made some points. I'm gonna say he was right. The United
Dude, when
States
we
foreign
get
policy is fucking intrusive to other nations'
I'm gonna
sovereignty.
but you know what? Ask them what's the best soda or pair of jeans they ever had. It's always fucking Coca-Cola and Levi's. Where's that from? America, dog. Freedom is that. You can get freedom in a bottle, baby. You can go to a millionaire's house in Russia. You bring them a bottle of fucking Jack Daniels, which we take for
They
granted
love
here.
Jack Daniels in
They
fucking Russia,
love Jack Daniels.
which is gross.
I enjoy it sometimes. A little cherry Coke, you know. I like freedom in my mouth. What can I say?
Johnny likes freedom in his mouth.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
You want to do a New Year's one of these in a couple months?
Yeah, you gotta let me know. Give me I'll give you a heads up because apparently I'm into headhunting season. It's real rough out there right now.
What do you mean headhunting season?
It's packed. They said minimum I'm working at 60 hours. I like in a week, my man. Like, it's like, yep. I'm like,
Yeah, you're used to a
fuck it.
60-hour month.
Hey, I'm like, yeah, all right, all right. I'll get my SNAP benefits up this month.
I need to get a post office Johnny fucking you and Bobby Hutch should really talk, you know?
We have. He told me not to do the job. He's like, dude, that shit with the dogs is real. I'm like, I'll get some Batman equipment online or whatever. I'll be
Just get some
fine.
bear mace, you'll be fine.
No, I'm gonna give him treats and shit. I'm gonna be the nice guy. And it's Colombian neighborhoods. They always got those little dogs. They never get big dogs. South Americans always got little shit that does damage. They bite, sure, but like an Uzi. Uzi does damage. New Tommy gun, but shorter.
Fair point. Get yourself an Uzi if you're a postman out there. This has been Notes of a Goon. Johnny, thank you for doing this. As
Thanks
always,
for having me, man.
good talking to you. Fucking all right, let me turn off this recording. Good night.